what, Mom? I am so tired of you trying to control my life. I'm 21 years old, for goodness sake. If I want to be with Vergar child decision, then let me be with her. Why should it matter as long as I'm happy? Yeah. I know. She's from California, and I'm from New York. But it doesn't matter to me. And you should like her more anyway. Her parents are rich Silicon Valley entrepreneurs, which means she probably has a lot of money. Do you know what that means for us? It means you probably won't have to siphon gas out of the neighbor's car again, or steal their cable again. Yes, Mom, I know it's not 1994, and that these days most people have either satellite TV or Fios, but that's besides the point. Yes, Mom, I know I sound like a distasteful gold digger who's completely lacking morals, but that's besides the point. Vergar child decision is beautiful. It may sometimes seem like she has it out for teachers with tenure, but in all honesty, her life's goal is to just prove that due process laws across the country are unconstitutional. Well, I'm not exactly very fond of... No way, Jose, no. No, Mom, I'm not getting back with Common Core standards, ever. Even the latest issue of National Geographic says that getting back with your ex is never a good idea. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. It was the article right after 100 affordable fashion tips for this autumn. Vergar child decision may look just like Common Core standards, but Common Core standards was a grade A psycho. You know, one time I asked her to help me come up with the total cost of the groceries in my cart when I went to the supermarket. So she pulled out a number line, 10 eggs, some rope, a rubber chicken, and some Ravish Me red lipstick out of her purse, and proceeded to tell me how to figure out the total cost. I asked her why we can just add up the total amount of all the items in the cart and just take it from there. And she just gave me this snarky look and told me, because this is how it's done, just trust me. She didn't even give me an explanation. And the worst part is she ended up scolding me a bunch of times whenever I messed up. Like when I incorrectly applied lipstick to the chicken, or when I couldn't fit enough eggs in my pockets or shoes, or any other time that I messed up. And it took us maybe like 45 minutes to finally come to the conclusion that the cost of the groceries in my cart was $14. But wait, there's more. She then pulled out a riding crop, some vegetable shortening, and a copy of Goodnight Moon, and told me that now that we had figured out the subtotal, it was time for us to find the sales tax. No, Mom, I don't know how she fit all that stuff into her purse. No, because honestly, in the end, she was a horrible person. She didn't pay any attention to people who were challenged with low incomes, people who were trying to learn the English language, or people who suffered from mental disorders like depression. I don't know why, she just didn't. And what's even funnier about that is that she was an aspiring teacher despite all those flaws. And her parents were like, they weren't even teachers. They were some bigwig corporation executives, probably worked for like Pearson or something like that. So I don't know where she got any of this stuff from. Yeah, Mom, I know, but Vergar child decision isn't like her. She's so much better. You know, she told me that roughly 1 to 3% of teachers in California are in the bottom 5% of competence, which means that anywhere between 2,750 and 8,250 teachers in California are undermining the ability of children to succeed in school and earn a proper education. She wants to change that, Mom. Not just in California, but across the country. She hates the idea of first in and first out laws. That kind of, you know, they fire promising, aspiring, and up-and-coming new teachers who want to make a difference in students' lives in exchange for keeping older, incompetent teachers because of tenure. Yeah, well, who isn't being accused of facilitating the monopolization of education by corporations these days? That crazy homeless bum who hangs out in the corner by the bakery accuses everyone who walks past him of doing that. Yeah, Mom, I'm not gonna lie to you. Common Core standards didn't like you very much. Well, I wouldn't like you very much either if you got me a chew toy for Christmas. Don't do stuff like that to Vergar child decision, and she probably won't have a problem with you. No, Mom, the current issue of Time magazine at the time even said chew toys were the number 6 worst gift that you can get your son's girlfriend for Christmas. You know that. It was in the article right after 100 Ways to Please Your Man. Look, just try to be civil with her. No passive-aggressive remarks like, "Oh, I'm so glad that you're comfortable eating whatever you want." And no Paula Deen shaming. Yeah, I know she said some stuff, but Vergar Child Decision really adores her. Look, Mom, if you don't want to be friends with Vergar Child Decision, that's fine. Just don't stress her out or get in her way right now. She's currently dealing with teachers in New York who are being penalized for discussing test questions from Common Core exams. They say that getting fired for stuff like that is a direct violation of their First and 14th Amendment rights. Vergar Child Decision believes that this is keeping teachers from checking their students' scores on the exams and assessing how much they've learned and what they need to improve in. But at the same time, she doesn't think that they should keep their jobs, so she's fighting to make sure that they're fired, especially if they're incompetent teachers. Whatever, Mom. Look, I gotta go. I agreed to tutor Common Core Standards' little brother in geometry later, so I have to go pick up some olive oil, some darts, a banana peel, and one of those really long, colorful strands of tied cloths that clowns use. Okay, bye.